Today, I'm going to be talking about live streaming abuse on YouTube, and boy, oh boy, has it gotten really bad. So stick around and find out exactly what I'm talking about. That's coming right up. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose edition. This is episode number 13, and if this is your first time here, and most importantly, you are open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after you bang that bell, if that pop-up box pops up, well, it will pop up. It always pops up now, even on desktop. Make sure you select all notifications because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. That's right. You will not miss a single moment. Also, make sure on your mobile device that you have the YouTube app set to receive notifications at a device level. When you have everything set up in the ways just mentioned, you won't miss a moment of when I go live or when any of your other favorite content creators go live. You also won't miss the moment we publish a brand new pre-recorded video just like this one. And I want to ask my loyal fans out there, how many of you got the notification for this video here? Let me know below in the comments section. All right, I'm back at Red Morton Park, and it is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday here. It's not too terribly busy at the park, but I've come here during the time where all the seniors are released from the senior center meeting or hangout or whatever they do. It's all good. So I'm just trying to avoid a few people here so I don't get interrupted because this is a very important topic that I want to discuss today. Also, by the way, folks, if you haven't checked out my previous video before this one regarding the brand new show I'm doing with Granny Monster, that starts tomorrow on Granny Monster's channel at 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time. The new show is called Morning Coffee with Granny Monster and Coach Eli. Check out that video. It'll also have the link to subscribe to her channel and bang her bell so that way you won't miss when we go live tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss that show. It's going to be a great one. But I'm not going to talk about that here. I got a different topic to discuss here. Now let me come over here because, okay, well, I saw a mother and her children coming this way and then they turned the other way. So didn't want to interrupt them. Anyway. All right, so let's get right to it here. Live streaming abuse on YouTube. You know, last week I was contemplating whether I was going to talk about this subject or not. I even talked to some people that suggested that I did not talk about, or I do not talk about this topic, which is what I'm trying to say. But, you know, it was hitting me. And I really just want to voice my opinion regarding this. But I'm going to do it in a way where it's more subtle. I'm not here to attack anyone within this video. I'm not going to be mentioning anyone by name. Now, obviously, people that have been involved, you know, with my community or other communities may be able to figure out who I'm talking about. If you do, please keep that to yourself. Please do not make any comments regarding that in the comments section because I will delete those comments if you do. I want to make this more about, an information type of video or a video where I am raising awareness, which is what I'm trying to say. So I'm more so trying to raise awareness and make you folks aware of what's going on out there. And if you are a live streamer, what you can do to create better live streams, more engaging live streams, and to gain traction the right way, unlike some of these people I'm going to be talking about here today, are not doing. So I have to, share examples. But before I get to sharing those examples here today, I've talked about this throughout many of my videos lately and in the past. And I've been saying lately, especially throughout this year in 2019, live streaming seems to have gone downhill. It seems like the quality of live streams are not what they used to be. I'm not quite sure what's causing that. I don't know if it's, YouTube beefing up their community guidelines and their copyright guidelines and all that. Maybe there's a part to do with it. Some content creators have been removed from the platform. I guess they feel they were removed for expressing their views, especially the alt-right. And they're claiming that YouTube removed them because, their conservative views. No, YouTube did not remove them for their views being conservative or liberal. YouTube removed them for constantly violating community guidelines and possibly even copyright guidelines. Because a lot of these shows out there, they use a lot of copyrighted material. And, it's very, very easy to be taken down by copyright. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a video on copyright probably sometime next week. It may be a pre-recorded video. I may do it live. I'm not quite sure, because most of you are aware that I've been dealing with a false copyright claim on my channel. And I successfully filed a counter notification, and I just need to wait a couple more days until the time expires, and then the strike comes off my channel, and the ability to live stream comes back. So I'm going to be sharing more information on how to avoid getting copyright strikes. But a lot of these people, kept taking those risks, and they kept getting copyright claims, and 3 of them in a row, and you're out. That's just the way it works. So, yeah, it just seems like live streams on YouTube are not what they've been in the past. I've even recently mentioned some videos that there are people out there eating tacos and burritos on stream. Hey, I'm enjoying a nice carne asada burrito, or I'm enjoying a nice taco, or today I am at the Burger King and I'm having a Whopper with cheese and bacon. Hey, that's really fucking fascinating. That's so fucking interesting to me that I'm going to drop everything when I get your notification that you're going live from Burger King to eat a Whopper with cheese and bacon. Come on now. Some other things that I've seen on YouTube, and this happens a lot with the ladies. There are ladies that will, go live, and, there's a lady out there that I've followed for a while, and she has over 4,000 subscribers, and she only gets about 10 to 15 people on her live streams because she goes live on the air, and basically she's doing her hair, and she says, oh, I just got out of the shower, and I'm doing my hair, and how are you all doing? And, she's just, no disrespect, I don't think she's a bad person. I'm not criticizing her. I'm just saying that it's just not interesting. There's no purpose to it. Unless she's doing an educational video on how to properly curl your hair or dye your hair, I can understand that. Tutorials are great. Maybe some of you ladies that like to do your hair and play with your hair while you're doing a live stream should turn it more into tutorial, and that might get you more traction and make your videos or live streams more interesting, right? But I'm seeing that. And it's like, wow, that's just boring as hell. What is the purpose of going on that live stream? What am I going to learn from it? Is it educational? No. Is it entertaining? No. And when I tell people what gets people's attention on YouTube, how to be successful, you got to do one of two things, or a combination of both. Your videos or live streams need to either be entertaining, or they need to teach people something, or what I like to do is a combination of both. I like to call it entertaining people while throwing down those truth bombs. Now, I'm not going to add the truth bomb because this is a pre-recorded video, and it'd be an extra step for me to throw it in there, with my editing. It wouldn't be that difficult, but I'm just not going to do it, Truth bomb, boom, okay? So I like to entertain people while throwing down truth bombs. And if you're not doing one or the other or both, then you're just pressing live and you're just talking about nonsense, which to me is not going to engage your audience and keep them around. That's why channels with 4,000 plus subscribers are only getting 10 or 15 people in their live streams. I have just over 600 subscribers, and I get anywhere from 30 to 60, sometimes even 80 people on my live streams, with way fewer subs than most people that are getting less people on their live streams. Why? Because I'm entertaining, I'm engaging, and I'm informative, and I teach people things. So that's what I look for in a live stream, but it's not happening out there, okay? Now, there's another thing that happened recently within some of my communities that I'm involved with, and I'm not going to mention who this is. Most of you may be able to figure it out. I kind of made a promise I wouldn't talk about this, but I have to. I just feel the need to talk about this. I'm not going to mention the names, so to the person out there, you know, there are a couple people out there that I talked to about this behind the scenes, and they said, just don't talk about it. I have to. I'm sorry if it offends you, if it makes you mad, but I'm going to keep it as professional as possible. There's a live streamer out there, and this live streamer has close to 8,000 subscribers. And, you know, he's a gentleman that's involved in a community I guess I used to kind of be involved with, but not really anymore. But I still pay attention to what's going on in that arena. And I'm still subscribed to this person and other people within those communities, not because I support them or, you know, I watch their stuff all the time. I'm just curious to see the stupid shit they're doing, so I can make people aware of it and raise awareness and help other people become better live streamers by not doing what they're doing. This guy did a live stream, and he basically said he was getting swatted. Now, I didn't see the live stream. I heard about what happened. I heard about what happened from a lot of people. Apparently, he left his live stream to go to his door, and he came back a little bit later, and he said that, you know, he was swatted. Now, from what I heard, there was no audio of the police coming into his place. There was, you know, it was not your typical type of SWAT. When I've seen other people get swatted on YouTube live streams, you can hear the cops very loud, and they'll come and check every room, even the room where your computer is at. And the cops, from what I heard, did not do that within this live streamer, or within this live streamer's stream. So most people were saying that this guy concocted this shit to try to get attention, to try to get more people on his live streams, and to try to gain more sympathy donations. So what happened? When I heard about this, I went to see his channel the very next, I think the same day or the next day. I think it was the same day. He did another live stream saying, I was swatted. And he started talking about it. And I listened in for a little bit. And I was like, okay. And he had like 250 people on his live streams on a channel with almost 8,000 subscribers. That's pretty good, actually. Typically, he gets about 40 to 60 to 80 on his live streams like I do. And remember, I have far fewer subs than this guy. I have about 600 and something subscribers. He has almost 8,000, and he typically gets the same amount of people that I get on my live streams with far fewer subscribers. So he ended that stream. The next day, he did another stream on the swatting. And there were a few people on his panel. It seems like the same people always come on his panel. This guy's involved with a group of men and some women. It's the same people, same 10, 15 people that go around each other's live streams, and they talk about things, and they never bring anybody new on. It's always like the same people. It's like a clique, right? It's like a clique. It's really weird. And he was talking about this again. And he had about 170, 180 people on that stream, and then it went down to 150. And then one of his supporters that's always on his streams was saying, hey, man, do we really need to keep talking about this and keep feeding into it? I mean, you know, we should just move on to something else. One of his own panelists that's been supporting him for a while even said that. And the content creator said, well, no, I understand, but we need to make people aware of this. We need to raise awareness of this. So in essence, what I feel was happening was that this guy was trying to talk about it as long as possible, so that way his audience would continue feeling sorry for him and he would continue to get sympathy donations. And he made a lot of super chats and PayPal donations within those streams he did. And after those streams happened, a lot of rumors were going around saying that he's phony. And then you want to know what happened after that? He started doing more sympathy streams, like, I wish the world was a better place. I wish people were better people. He played off of it. Now, here's the thing. I have no problem with people doing streams like that as long as it's legitimate. Had he got legitimately swatted, and, we heard the swatting, right? And we saw the policemen, because what the policemen will do when you get swatted is they'll come and check out your computer. They'll check out every room, and you'll see them. That did not happen here. Why did it not happen? Because it was phony. It was phony. And see, these are the kind of things that really make me wonder, about people. These things really make me wonder about people. Are they that desperate to gain traction as quickly as possible, rather than creating real content that, is going to, be compelling to their audience, and then they can get donations and make money by being genuine and not being a phony or a fraud? I have a serious problem with this, folks, because, while it doesn't affect me directly, it indirectly does affect me, because what happens to people that do things like this person's doing? They drop everything to tune into those streams, and they don't go to other good streams like mine, or other people that are creating decent streams, because they're curious about the drama. They're curious about the shit that just happened, the supposed swatting. That's all it was. It was a supposed swatting. So, yeah, that's enough about that story right there. That one really, really kind of got to me there. It really got to me because, he's not the only YouTuber that's done things like that to gain traction and to make money. There are other people that have done things like that. It's really weird to me when I'm at the park and cars see me with a selfie stick, and then they sit around and wait for me to make a move before they turn, and I see them from afar and I move up to the side, yet they still sit there and wait. I guess they're used to people not doing the right thing, and when I do the right thing, they they just sit there and wait for me. They see me holding this selfie stick in the camera and like, oh, this guy's not paying attention, but I am. I'm aware of my surroundings when I do these videos. Totally aware. Now, there's one other YouTuber out there that, again, I'm not going to mention names. He's going to probably figure it out. People will figure it out. Again, I'm not here to specifically criticize people by name. I'm just here to talk about the stupid shit I see that people do on live streams nowadays on YouTube. There's another YouTuber out there that's been doing stupid shit for many years on his live streams. What he does is he'll dox people. If you don't know what doxing is, it's putting their personal information on a live stream. Additionally, what this guy will do is if somebody is challenging him through a video in any capacity, even in a friendly way, he will find out where they work or find out something important about them, like a significant other or an organization they belong to, and he'll call those people and he'll either get them fired from their job, he'll get them kicked out of that organization, or he'll ruin their relationship. And I've seen this guy do this for many, many years now. And to me, it just makes me wonder, how does YouTube allow a guy like this to even be on YouTube? Well, this guy's been actually shut down on multiple channels, and he somehow keeps coming back. But it's the stupid things I see like that that makes me wonder, why is there even an audience that tunes into that stuff? Why do people tune into that stuff? I mean, again, I've been talking about live streaming and abuse on YouTube. Now, there is something to say about people that push the boundaries and do things that are not perceived as normal to, that will get people's attention, which is what I'm trying to say. When you do stupid shit, things out of the norm, people are going to tune in on that fact alone. But is it considered good content? Is it considered something you can be proud of? And is it within YouTube's guidelines? And why are these people creating content like this? Why do these people that I mentioned here within this video, and some of them may not even be abusing, live streaming, but some of them just create boring content that makes no sense. So I guess we can throw, boring live streams that have no purpose within live streams that are abusive. I'll say that, there are live streams that really don't provide any value. They're just about, cringy, weird, stupid entertainment that I guess entertains some people, but in my opinion does not entertain the masses and doesn't entertain me. So why do these people do these types of things? In my opinion, as a coach and as a human being living life for 45 years, it has to do with the fact that that's their content. That's the type of person they are. If they were a different person and had something more to offer this world, they would be sharing that with us instead of doing the stupid shit they're doing. And that's why for me, what I enjoy doing is creating engaging content. An example, one of the best ways to live stream is the ways that I do it. Let me just let these guys go by here. The way that I do it is I run live streams with a specific topic. Typically, it's a trending topic or a controversial topic that many people won't talk about. I'll bring on a panel. I'll bring on, a guest host and maybe bring on a panel. And we'll discuss this and we'll also engage the audience at the same time. And we will make the show interesting and engaging and different than any other show on YouTube. And there were a lot of people that used to do shows like that, but they don't really even do that anymore. It's just kind of weird. In my opinion, that is one of the best type of live streams you can do on YouTube. Now, occasionally, if you want to do, a vlogging type of thing. If you're a vlogging channel, different story. If you're a vlogging channel and your channel's about vlogging your life and your daily life experiences, then so be it. Do your vlogs every day, and people that want to follow you for that specific reason, that's what your channel's about. The thing I have a problem with is people create their channels to be, like a fancy name. Like they'll say, let me give you an example. Jack is entertaining. And then they will do stupid live streams where they're just drinking a beer or they're just, eating a taco or burrito, and they consider that to be entertaining. I don't think that's entertaining. I think that's stupid as fuck. I think it's just really, really stupid and boring. I think a lot of people are, mislabeling their channels. And then, maybe they try to do the right thing initially and they realize that, their content's not getting a lot of views. And instead of continuing to create content that suits their genre and over time build an audience and grow the right way, they start doing stupid things that get you more attention quicker. But you know what? When you do those stupid things, the attention that you're getting is temporary. Because you may attract a new audience that's only there for that specific reason of the stupid shit you're doing. But then once you go back to creating, the content that your channel was, created to be, they're going to all leave. Heck, I've been through that myself. I'm not saying I intentionally, tried to do cringy stuff in the past, but I had to figure out the YouTube ropes and the YouTube game. And I realized that the only way to truly grow out here on YouTube and sustain an audience is to focus on the purpose of your channel. stick with it. And over the course of time, you're going to, gain traction with the right audience. So, yeah, are there many people out there abusing live streams? Yes. Why do you think YouTube shut down Hangouts on Air earlier this year on August 1st, 2019? For that reason alone. But what happened? A lot of these people found out that now you can stream for free on StreamYard and bring a panel of up to 6 people in similar ways as you used to be able to do so on Hangouts. So a lot of these people came back after Hangouts was shut down, Hangouts on Air, and they started doing the same thing on StreamYard. But guess what happened to some of them? Some of them have gotten shut down because they kept on pushing the boundaries and the guidelines. Because they have no content. They have no content. And they will basically create abuse on YouTube just to get all eyes on them. Folks, be good to each other. Have a little fun on YouTube. It's okay to call people out every now and then. It's okay to get into some YouTube beefs and to challenge people. But do it with love and understanding. You got to understand, the YouTube game is a long-term game. If you have a message to get out there, be true to your message, even if it takes you a long time to grow. A lot of people have been criticizing me saying, oh, you've been on YouTube for a year. You don't even have 1,000 subscribers. Well, I'm growing organically. It's taking me a little bit longer because my niche is a little bit different than maybe yours. But I'm not giving up. I don't let that stuff get to me. I don't let the haters get to me. I used to. Just keep moving forward with your purpose, with your message. Keep moving forward, okay? Genuinely and realistically. And at some point, if it's meant to be, your channel will take off. And if it never takes off, maybe it wasn't meant to be. But honestly, ask yourself this. This is what I'm going to wrap up with. Would you rather become successful pretending to be something you're not? Or would it make you feel better being successful with something that you truly enjoy and love doing, especially if it involves helping other people like what I do? Just think about that. And that's where I'm going to end this video here today at 27 minutes. All right, folks. Have yourselves a great, great day or great night, depending on where you're at. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another video. Have a great one. Bye-bye.